Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Ready. Blue ready.
Hey. You got three.
Easy. Blue ready.
36.
Flip.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Check three. Ready. Blue ready. White.
Now Jameis on second down. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Let's go. That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want none of this. Not tonight, baby.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Ready. Blue ready. Everyone, Mike 20. Flip.
Better. Come on, QB, come on.
Sonic.
Watch twin. Check. Fresno.
And that'll set them back 5. Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Ready. Single. Easy.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On 3rd down, Winston. Going up top. It got his man, complete. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Ready. Blue ready.
We got three, fellas.
Flip it.
Check.
Easy. Hey, flip it.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Two times. Ready. Blue way.
Hey, we got three down.
Easy.
Hey, alert three.
Flip it.
Now a second down throw for Winston. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Buccaneer first, Winston to Brate.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opened things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Blue 80.
Mike 20.
Easy.
Let's go, defense. Our time.
Easy. Hey.
Check.
Working out of the gun, Winston. The 20. Over the middle to Evans. He got 29 yards that time. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
Watch it. Watch tight. Tight end right. Watch tight. Tight end right.
Ready. Blue 80.
Winston. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And he puts it through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Now let's go. Green.
The first carry now. This is Johnson trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
On second down, Johnson. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Over. Leopard. Now let's go. No. Check. Patriot.
Now back to throw. It's caught. Nelson. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Set. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Second down following the run.
Watch the screen. All
right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now look at this. Let's go. Green 39.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They're going to look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kendall Beckwith in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Second down, sack by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on 3rd? We'll see.
All right, here we go. Leopard. 3-19. 3-19. All right, here we go. Green 39.
Back to throw here. Caught by Nelson left side. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On the NFL scoreboard, an update from up in Seattle. And that one a 2-touchdown advantage now for the Seahawks. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Ready. Flip, 25. White 50. Easy.
This is Gallman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Ready. White 25.
On the ground, it's Gallman again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out.
Double tight, double tight.
Ready. Blue ready.
Alert. 3 down.
Jameis to throw it. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight
Ready.
end right.
Easy. Sonic.
Hey, 4 down.
Flip it.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Ready. Blue ready.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Flip. Ready. Flip. Blue ready. Flip. Watch 50. Easy.
Here's Gallman. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Watch. Slam. Come on, run.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They go play action here on first down. His throw incomplete. Chad Williams, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
No. Check. Patriot. Leopard. Set. Green.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
Watch you now, Barney. Watch you now, Barney. Set. Green, 39.
They'll set up to throw.
Alert three.
Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Detroit. Leopard. Now let's go. Blue, landed.
He'll drop to throw.
Switch.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
Ready? Flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it.
Four down. Four down.
Right
Check.
there,
Four down.
What's up?
Now Gorman. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Watch right. Ready? 125.
I got 29.
First down, Winston. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Toss. And now running right through it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
That's where you belong.
Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. So now it's Andrew Franks on for the field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Frank's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 45 yards. Down carry here for Johnson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Hey, you got 4. You got 4 down. 4 down. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Now let's go. 3.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Hey, we got tight left. Tight end's left.
Here we go now. Detroit.
3 down.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The play clock's running down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that. And the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Well, their offense has struggled for sure, but they get the field goal here and at least get on the board before half.
And that's not something we should underestimate, because just getting points on the board can sometimes have a settling effect on a team, helps them start their comeback.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's got room. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach, his head coach, to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Leopard!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down, 3 down.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from the desert after this. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Double tight, double tight.
Hurry up, here we go.
Hey.
Green, 39.
3 down, 3 down.
On the toss, here's Johnson. A beautiful spin and room to run. 20. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. And an update now from up in Seattle. And the Seahawks fans have to be happy. That lead just got bigger. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They go play action. Winston. They'll roll him out right. They find some open field here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Second down, Winston. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
Ready. Blue ready.
20, Mike, 20. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Flip it, flip it, flip it.
Sponge.
Sonic.
Go.
From the gun, Winston. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, J.J. Nelson. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
I'm going to run you over.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line.
And while there's no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Hurry up, here we go. Back 99, silly, here we go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Green with a catch left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Ringo.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
Pick me up. Here we go.
Now let's go. Green 39.
They'll look to throw here. The swing pass caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the 2nd quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the 2nd half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. On the NFL scoreboard, they are in the second up in Seattle. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Play clock winding down. And they start the second half with Johnson. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Watch left.
Now let's go. Got you now, Barney.
Go.
Detroit.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Green with a catch left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Hurry up, here we go. No, check. Back 99 Philly, here we go. All right, here we go. Blue 90.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Nelson. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Watch tight end.
Here we go now. Green 39. Back 99. Over.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Hey. We got 4.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long.
Here we go now. Green 39. Back 99. Watch you now, Barney.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The Cardinals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Let's go. Green 39.
They'll set up a throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. David Irving in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is, at the 6-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, Let's take control right away.
You got the lead. Yeah.
We got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut him down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
That's it, baby.
So second and 10 here.
Single.
Ready. Blue ready.
Hey, 80's yours. Let's go.
Winston now.
To the right, boys. 80 to the right. Move.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
3 down. Wait. Check. 3 down.
Wait. Flip. Easy. Sonic.
Hey, check 24.
Flip. Sonic.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Show an A.
Fresh set of downs here.
Check 37.
Ready. Blue ready.
Alert 3.
Easy.
Switch.
Easy. Sonic.
High.
Gallman will run it, and he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Now Jameis on second down. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And now a first down following that long gain.
Double tight.
Ready. Blue Sonic.
You got 4.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Howard. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Ready. Blue ready.
Alert. 3 down.
Easy. Hey, ready. Blue ready.
84. Watch 84. He's going.
Now a handoff here to his running back. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Blitz.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Tight end left.
Ready. Easy. Sonic. 550.
Check.
Sonic. Chip. Easy. Sonic.
Check nickel.
They'll run again here with Gallman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Switch.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
From the red zone now, Winston. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And I think the ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
A handoff as they run the counter play. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Blue 80. Hey, we got 4 now. 4 down. Ready. Easy. Flip. Blue 80. Flip. Ready. White 25.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
All right, now, look at 56. All right, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down.
Check 31.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Lucky 56. Now let's go. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Hey, let's go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. David Irving in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Single.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Here we go now.
shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
The Cardinals on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
All right, here we go. Watch it now, boy. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And he'll be knocked down sideways. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. Flush to his right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Ready. Blue ready.
3 down.
150. Switch. Easy. Blue ready. Easy.
Jameis now on 1st down. And Brate has it over the middle. And he takes it down deep into Arizona territory. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 47 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Tight left.
Ready. Blue ready.
Flip. 3 down.
White. Easy. 150. White. Ready. Blue ready.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They've gone to the fourth up in Seattle, and the Seahawks fans have to be happy. That lead just got bigger. If they can hold on to that lead to the end, it would up their win total to 7. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right. Easy. Blue lady. We got three. We got three. We got three. Easy. Check it out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that? Now it's time to find out. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. Throw left side complete. That's Green. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. They go play action here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Shift together here from the D-line.
Here
we go now. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Nelson, the man in motion right. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And Nelson's got it here right side. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
Don't let 89 go deep. Whatever you do, don't let 89 go deep.
Now back to throw. And able to find Green. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
They're going to look to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And, a good hit there and knocked down hard. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a second down.
Now let's go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Watch 41. Watch 41.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Looking to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Gerald McCoy coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Back 99, Philly. Watch him now, Barney.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. He was trying to find Ladarius Green there as tight end, and it's 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
No. Leopard.
Check 31. Check 31.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Leopard.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Second down, Winston. Broken tackle. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Ready. Blue way. Push it up.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is knocked down from the side at the 36. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Ready. Blue lady. Easy. Easy. Blue lady.
3 now.
Where's that up?
Rush it.
Where's that up?
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Watch tight end.
Sonic.
Everyone's ready.
125. Easy. Easy. My 50, lady. Easy. My 50.
Now they'll run it on the toss. skirts by him at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
See if it can continue.
Double tight, double tight. 3 down. Let's go now. Play that.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Two times. Hey. You got three. 3 down. Ready. 3 down. Plays up.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Bucs on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Buccaneers, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll return home next week to take on the L.A. Rams. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.